Today we're going to talk about the CFO's guide to building strategic IT leadership partnerships and why these relationships matter more than ever. So welcome to part one of a three-part series on CFO IT leadership partnerships. I'm here to share why the relationship between your CFO and the key IT leaders, whether it be your CTO, your CIO, and CISO, is not just nice to have anymore. It's business critical. If you are a CFO thinking IT, it is just as a cost center, or if you're an IT leader frustrated by budget constraints, these three-part series will change how you approach these partnerships. Today, we are covering why these relationships matter. In part two, we'll build the operating framework. And in part three, we'll focus on execution and measurement. So let's start off with a reality check. Let's start with the hard truth. Technology spending now represents 15 to 20% of most companies' total budgets. Do you know that? That's not pocket change, that's strategic investment territory. But here's the problem. In too many organizations, CFOs and IT leaders operate in silos. CFOs see IT requests as endless money pits. IT leaders see CFOs as budget police who don't understand innovation. Meanwhile, your competitors are eating your lunch because their finance and technology teams work as one unit. The companies that are winning today, they have figured that out, that CFOs and IT leaders need each other. The CFO brings financial discipline and business acumen. The IT leaders, they bring technological innovation and transformation capability. Together, they create sustainable competitive advantage. And why is this partnership so critical? So let's talk about the CTO relationship. Your CTO is building the products and the platforms that drive the revenue. They are creating intrinsic value. When the CFOs and the CTOs align, magic happens. You get technology roadmaps that actually connect the various business outcomes. You stop all of the building features that nobody wants and start investing in capabilities that move the needle. I've seen this partnership turn around entire product lines. One company I worked with had the CFO and CTO meet weekly to review product metrics and technology initiatives and investments. Result? They reduced the development costs significantly, almost by 30%, while also accelerating time to market by almost like 30 to 40%. And that is the power of alignment. Next, the CIO relationship. Your CIO, Chief Information Officer, manages a technology backbone that keeps your business running. This is not just about keeping the lights on anymore. Modern CIOs are transformation leaders. They drive efficiency, automation, and digital customer experiences. And when CFOs partner with CIOs, you create a feedback loop that is incredibly powerful. The CFO provides business context and ROI requirements, but the CIO translates these into technology solutions that actually deliver measurable value. You stop throwing money at technology problems and you start investing strategically. Then there's, of course, a CISO, the relationship. This one is existential. Cyber threats are not hypothetical anymore. They are when, not if. Your CISO is protecting everything you have built. Security cannot be effective if it's not properly funded and prioritized. Smart CFOs understand that security is a risk management issue, not just an IT expense. When you partner with a CISO, you can quantify cyber risks in business terms, make informed trade-offs, and protect shareholder value. The cost of prevention is always less than the cost of recovery. So let's talk through a business case. Let me give you some examples. I'll start off by giving you like 3 compelling reasons why these partnerships drive bottom line results. Reason 1, better capital allocation. When IT leaders understand financial constraints and CFOs understand technology possibilities, you make smarter investment decisions. You prioritize projects that deliver measurable ROI. You avoid technology debt that becomes expensive later. You time investments to maximize cash flow impact. Reason 2, faster decision making. In today's business environment, speed does matter. When your finance and IT teams trust each other and they communicate regularly, you can pivot quickly. Market opportunity emerges, You can evaluate and fund technology responses immediately instead of waiting for the next budget cycle. There's a third reason. It's risk mitigation. Technology failures, security breaches, and regulatory compliance issues all have major reputational, massive finance implications. When CFOs and IT leaders work together, you identify and address these risks proactively. You build resilience into your technology investments. You protect the enterprise value. I have tracked this across many companies. Organizations with strong CFO and IT partnerships consistently outperform their peers on key metrics, whether it be revenue growth, operational efficiency, or shareholders' returns. This is not just correlation, it is causation. So you have to be set up for success in this. And here's what needs to change. First, stop thinking about IT as a cost center and start thinking about it as a value driver. Stop having just budget conversations and start having strategic conversations. Stop making technology decisions in isolation and start making them collaboratively with these functional leaders. The framework we'll share in part 2 will show you exactly how to do this. We will cover governance structures, we'll cover communication rhythms, we'll cover shared metrics, and the decision-making processes that work. But first, you need commitment from leadership. These partnerships require investment of time and energy. They require breaking down traditional organization barriers. They require trust and mutual respect. And that is very, very critical. The question is not whether you can afford to build these partnerships. The question is whether you can afford not to. Your competition is already figuring all this out. The companies that master the CFO IT collaboration will define the next decade of business success. Join us for part 2, where we'll build your operating framework for making this partnership a reality. Until then, start the conversation. Your business depends on your relationships that you build. Thank you.